Good day, everyone. My name is Fatileya Ibabijosha, and I'm glad to be back today again. In today's video, as always, I am here to help and empower aspirational individuals, budding business owners and business executives, as well as emerging entrepreneurs to achieve their goals and become their potential. And based on this, I will be speaking in this video and a couple of other videos that I will be making on the topic, the myth and the reality of entrepreneurs. In this video, I will be speaking on one of the myths, and I'll be giving several other myths of entrepreneurs that we all know in other videos. So the first myth that I will be addressing in this video is entrepreneurs are born and not made. What do you think? What is your opinion about this statement? Do you actually believe it's a myth or is it a truth? Anyway, let's dig down into this myth. Now, most scholars have agreed that this is a myth, that entrepreneurs are just born and not being made. I believe that entrepreneurs are actually both born and then made. Now, for us to be able to understand this perspective and be able to know if this is actually a myth or a truth, then we'll be able, let's define what an entrepreneur is and pick up from there. An entrepreneur is someone who sees or seek opportunity and then decide to pursue, exploit or explore this opportunity for the purpose of profit making. An entrepreneur can also be defined as someone who takes risk to create value for others. So, you see, are entrepreneurs born or entrepreneurs made? I will be explaining this from the perspective of nature and nurture. Now, based on nature, each and every one of us are actually an entrepreneur. By nature, we have a capacity to take risk. The fact that you wake up and get out of your house to go to your workplace makes you a risk taker. The fact that you sit down on a chair makes you a risk taker. The fact that you take food in the morning or afternoon or night makes you a risk taker. Everything we do is risky, meaning that risk is actually embedded in our day-to-day living. So, if we all take risk, then does that suggest to you that we might all be an entrepreneur? Secondly, we are all rational human beings. An entrepreneur is someone who is rational. He is rational in the sense that he pursues an opportunity for the purpose of delivering value so that he can make profit. Each and every one of us take our action to make profit. We don't take action because we just want to take it some of the time. Most of the time, human beings are rational, and rationality means that we do things that profit us. So if you as a human being we decide to do things that profits you, then I believe that makes you an entrepreneur. So based on nature, the fact that there is something we call rationality, and embedded in our activities, daily activities, is risk, then it means that each and every one of us, we have the capacity or we have the innate tendency of an entrepreneur, which is risk taking and being rational. On the other hand, the nurture part. You see, the fact that you have this ability of being rational and to take risk doesn't mean that you will decide to actually do it or do it for a living. Entrepreneurs are people who takes risk based on their own rationality on a daily basis. They do it for a living. This is what they do, is part of them. And the reason why they are able to do it on a daily basis is because they are committed and dedicated to it. So they have been able to nurture the gift they have, the skills they have that is related to entrepreneurship. You know, entrepreneurs are passionate people. Entrepreneurs are people that are dedicated to their cause. Entrepreneurs are people of vision. So, entrepreneurs nurture things. They are the ones that go ahead to pursue an opportunity, to pursue an idea, to make life better for others, to add value to things, to create values. So these are the skills that are nurtured by entrepreneurs. So it is only those who are able to nurture these skills and exhibit them in their day-to-day activities on a consistent basis are the ones that actually become the true entrepreneurs. So the fact that we are all gifted or have the ability or the natural tendency of being rational and the risk taker does not necessarily mean that we will actually all become that kind of entrepreneur that we are created to be. You see, those who did now necessarily pursue actively those skills are the ones that become the great entrepreneurs that we know. Look around you. Look at from Steve Jobs. Look at Jeff Bezos. Look at the likes of Mark Zuckerberg. Look at the likes of Bill Gates. The likes of Elon Musk. All these people are actually born entrepreneur and at the same time made entrepreneurial. So they are able to harness their nature and nurture to be able to become what they are today. So if you are able to do this for yourself, you will realize that you become an entrepreneur par excellence. So I believe that with this, you have been able to understand the fact that entrepreneurs are actually born and then made. Thank you for listening to this video, and I will be giving you different other myths of entrepreneurs and addressing them in my subsequent videos. Thank you for listening.